To Colgate.
CBS2 News is always on. CBS2Chicago.com.
Carla Gugino and Jules Dunn star in a new Threshold. CBS tomorrow.
No. The fittings in the train have to be perfect. Thanks. Go by the specs. All right, you know what? If you can't do it right, just wait till I get there. Stop. No, I'm not talking to you. I'll be there in a minute.
Still want me to stop?
Worksite problems.
Love it when you talk plumbing.
This job's got aggravation written all over it.
Mike, I thought you were excited about renovating Fairwinds.
BJ's deadlines aren't very forgiving.
Honey, it's a Halloween party, not a state dinner.
Make it perfect. That's his mantra. I'll give him perfect.
Whoa, somebody is a little grumpy this morning.
I'm not grumpy. Just busy. Surprised he hasn't had me build a dance floor now that he's getting private lessons.
Oh. Okay, so that's what this is. I knew it. I knew you were jealous of BJ Green.
Double espresso. You better drink it while it's hot.
Thanks, but I'm fine.
You're fine? Do I get to vote on that? What is this?
What's left of my son?
Jennifer.
Dusty, don't be sorry, please. Don't be sorry.
Your mother was right. I shouldn't have pushed so hard. We went too far. I thought for sure the blood test would prove that you were his mother.
So did I.
I didn't realize what I was setting you up for,
Dusty,
Jen.
stop, no. You didn't help me with anything that I wouldn't have done on my own. Ever since the baby was born, you were the one person who was fighting the same battle that I was. But together, it was like we willed him to be alive, and that doesn't really work, does it?
No.
So your tour of duty's over.
My what?
The late night vigils, the takeout, phone calls, always keeping an eye on me. You need to get back to your life, and I need to get back to mine.
Well, it doesn't mean we gotta do it alone. If you've got something to say, go ahead and say it.
I think it's finally over.
It's not over for Jennifer.
Jennifer has closure now. She can start to heal. And she's safe from Craig, Paul. I mean, that's what we wanted, right? Your sister's a young girl. She'll find a way to get through this.
Craig knows the truth. And he's sitting in prison with nothing better to do than think of a dozen ways to get back what's his.
Well, we won't let him. And thanks to Meg, the courts won't let him because we have proof. Remember, we have the blood tests. What's Craig have? Nothing.
I hope you're right. Let's hope we can finally stop worrying about this baby. Or maybe not. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Glenn wasn't feeling so great, so I said I'd take him for a walk. Saw your car outside.
You know what? Actually, I have to go. I've got to run to the store.
No,
so...
it's really okay. It can wait.
No, please stay. Okay? Sit. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Don't be such a stranger, okay? I miss you too.
You know, Will, she really means that.
So I don't want to talk about Emily. I need your help, and I don't know who else to ask.
Hey. Doctor said not to lift anything.
No, it's not that heavy.
No, give it to me. It's funny, the littlest one has the most stuff, huh? So speaking of Squirt, where is he?
Bull took him for a walk.
What are you, nuts? You left the baby alone with him?
Will is my friend, and I trust him with the baby. Anyways, it's not your decision, so stay out of it.
You and the baby are here for one reason and one reason only. Me. So don't start getting high and mighty about what you can and cannot do under my roof. The judge picked me. Remember that.
Yeah, I will, for 3 months, and we're out of here.
Get lost! What, you think it's so easy here? Raising a kid? You gotta make sure there's food on the table.
How would you know?
I said to get lost. Oh, I don't think so, lady.
Why settle for great lashes when you can be fabulous?
Preferred overall to the leading mascara product, Revlon's Lash Perfecting Brush builds 100% fuller lashes.
Be better than great. Be fabulous.
From Revlon. Want to get back your hair's full, thick swing? Get Pantene Full and Thick. The Pro Vitamin formula makes hair look 35% thicker. Pantene Full and Thick. That's the beauty of health.
Upset stomach, sour stomach, heartburn, acid indigestion. New Children's Pepto, upset stomach. New Children's Pepto. Children's Pink. It does more than you think.
At the end of the day, take it off. Take it off. Take it all off. With new Olay Night Cleansing Cloths. Cleans deep down to the pores and removes mascara better than several leading makeup removers for a deep nighttime clean.
Hi! Oh, you got a cold! You gotta take NyQuil. It'll relieve your symptoms and you'll sleep great.
I will.
You'll sleep like a baby or a lamb. You'll sleep like a little kitty cat. Like a log. You'll sleep like a log. Yeah, you'll sleep like,
Like I would if I didn't have a roommate.
NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, fever, best sleep you ever got with a cold medicine.
Hi, Jay Bush and our family chili expert cousin Drew for Bush's home-style chili.
Drew slow cooks his chili with premium ground beef. He dices red ripe tomatoes and he adds just the right seasoning. It's quality you can see and taste.
So how do you like working out of your home, Drew?
Oh, it's great.
Are those pajama bottoms?
Hey, it's Casual Friday.
Bush's home-style chili, now in a handy family-sized jar. Looks like homemade, tastes like homemade.
What's cool in cooking? How about cold heat? Induction cooking is the latest thing in cooktops. There's no flame, no hot coils, no waiting. Just set a pan on the cooktop, the heat goes to the pan and almost nowhere else. Meaning you have a cooktop that not only cooks like no other, it looks like no other.
Right now, save 10 to 20% on Kenmore home appliances. The more you buy, the more you save. For details, come to Sears.
Tonight, the Late Show goes wild.
Look at that, Dave.
Jack Hanna's Animal.
This is the animal that causes SARS disease. No, I don't mean that. No, I'm not. For the love of God, Jack.
Tonight.
Dramatic Survivor secret scenes and the next cast-off tomorrow on The Early Show.
Me, jealous of BJ. Multi-millionaire's got a crush on my girl. He could buy her the world, or at least a small corner of it. Most guys be threatened by that, but not me.
Honey, the only corner of the world I want to be in is yours, okay? But as for BJ's crush, wasn't there a time when you said that I was imagining it, that all those gifts meant nothing?
That's before I walked in on that little dance lesson.
Honey, it was a mission of mercy. The poor guy is rhythmically challenged. But you were right. He's not interested in me.
Really?
Really. He's a classic case of arrested development. A big kid.
Hey, big kids have crushes, too. If it turns out that one of us is right and he has an agenda, I'm walking off this job.
Well, he's gonna walk away from us if we don't get everything for this party ready.
Seriously, Katie, nothing is worth losing you again.
BJ is harmless.
You better stay that way. All right? Dancing's fine, but don't get any ideas about teaching him anything else, all right?
What I think is that you need a vacation from me because, you know, I haven't really been a barrel of laughs to be around.
If I wanted laughs, I'd go to a comedy club.
I don't want you to think that I'm not grateful because I know I wouldn't be standing without you.
You'd stand.
Maybe. But I'll never be sure unless I do it on my own. Okay, now it's your turn to just say it.
I think you need people around you right now. And remember what the doctors said. With meth, you can have a delayed withdrawal.
No, I'm not worried about getting back into the drugs again, Dusty. That would just ruin any chance I had of living again. I mean, I don't want to forget. I don't want to lose the memories in some drug haze. Wouldn't be fair to anybody. My baby or me.
Well, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do.
Thank you for understanding.
That's what friends do, right?
The good ones. I just wish that knowing the truth would change how I feel.
You still believe he's alive, don't you?
I can't bear to think otherwise.
Well, then you don't have to. I want you to take as much time off as you need. And believe what you believe until you don't anymore. You want me to come by later and take you to dinner?
No, Dusty, I don't think you're hearing what I'm saying. I have to get through this without a crutch.
Is that what I've been? A crutch?
No. But it's what you've become.
Mom's really on my case about Gwen.
All right. Well, just ignore her.
How? If she ships me back to a psychiatric
She's not
hospital.
gonna ship you anywhere. Well, but Mother's not what you need to worry about. You need to worry about the law. I mean, you and Gwen could be facing some very serious charges.
Even if the kidnapping thing is a joke, how do you kidnap your own kid?
I don't know. Ask Gwen. She managed to get arrested.
All right, fine. Forget it.
No, I'm not gonna forget it, Will. I'm not very happy with what you've done.
I was wrong. I understand that. But if the judge decides that we need to serve time...
Well, I don't think it's gonna come to that.
Okay, we need to think of the kid, though. All Gwen has is her mom, and she'd go crazy if she had to leave him with her.
Well, she may not have another choice.
Well, I want to give her one. That's the help I need. You're his godfather, Paul, so if we have to go to jail, will you take care of the baby?
Let me in, Iris. Over my dead body. You have no idea how much I wish that could be arranged. Nice talk coming from a cop's wife or oh, is it an ex-cop by now? I don't want any trouble with you, okay? For once, right?
Let her in.
What are you, nuts?
Just do it. I mean it, Mom.
Okay. We're out of formula. I'll go to the store. Don't be here when I get back. Thanks for letting me in.
Just don't lecture me on the place not being good enough for the baby. Can't handle it.
No, I'm not here to lecture you, Gwen.
Then just tell me why you're here so we can get this over with.
Oh, hey, hi, I'm Baker. Don't mind me, I'm just a dermatophyte. You know, a nail infection. All I want is to get in here and live under your nail. You can't get me with clippers or the surface treatments you try on your own. I'm in too deep in your nail bed. I'll make myself comfortable, invite a few friends. Settle in.
Do you have thick, discolored, or flaky nails? Millions of people do. It may be caused by an active live infection. That's why you should ask your doctor about prescription-only Lamisil. Unlike surface treatments, Lamisil is a pill that works through the bloodstream to target and attack the infection at its source, underneath the nail. In fact, you can start to see clearer, healthier nails in just 3 months. Lamisil isn't for people with liver or kidney problems. In rare cases, serious side effects in the liver or serious skin reactions have occurred, so your doctor may do a simple blood test. Other side effects including headache, diarrhea, indigestion, and rash were generally mild. Ask your doctor about Lamisil. Once daily Lamisil tablets. Get your nail infection where it grows.
Tonka's rolling out a whole new fleet. They're the biggest Tonka trucks made. What do the experts say?
Mighty big, mighty tough.
Tonka's toughest mighty. That's the toughest mighty dump.
The biggest dump in its class. This bad boy holds a lot of dirt.
And the toughest mighty loader.
Superior handling. A real workhorse.
Tonka's toughest mighty dump and loader.
This Tonka is great.
Find more fun at Hasbro.com.
All he ever wanted was to make his parents proud.
I've seen roadkill with faster reflexes.
Now, he's about to get his chance.
We've got a planet to save.
Discover the film Time Magazine has declared one of the funniest, most charming, most exhilarating movies in years.
Son, in about 3 seconds, I'm going to scream like a little girl.
Look, a penny. Guys!
Oh, right.
Walt Disney Pictures presents
That's my boy.
Chicken Little, rated G.
What's that noise? Sorry, nervous eater.
I found love at a Kmart store. Halloween candy galore. I found love at a Kmart store. Trick or treat, y'all.
At Denny's, you get more than a great value. You get a great breakfast. Introducing Denny's delicious fruit-baked French toast with real peaches or raisins and cinnamon baked right in the bread. Plus all the extras for an incredible $4.99. Denny's, we're cooking now.
Progresso soup. With all the ingredients you'd expect from a great soup, it just tastes better than condensed. Progresso soup, a taste of the good life.
You go first.
You go.
Nope. You first.
No. After you.
Fear not.
Let's see what you're made of.
Natural citrus Listerine has germ-killing power. But it's less intense.
You guys should really grow up.
You can handle it, germs can't.
Come on. Leave it right over there.
Gee, thanks.
And when you're done, make sure you get the rest of the tombstones.
Yeah, anyone's in particular? Yours, mine?
Wow. Look at this place. Yeah, wait till you see my haunted house.
You didn't tell me you were gonna do a haunted house.
Oh, yeah, down in the basement. Some of the stuff's gonna go there.
Good. Mike's here just in time for the heavy lifting.
Actually, I'd rather he focus on the plumbing. The water's already gone out twice, maybe 3 times already today. I'll take care of it. Everything else on schedule. All right. I'm counting on it. And maybe you can help me set up downstairs?
Sure. Where do we start?
Well, we were on tombstones.
Henry's taking care of most of the props.
Why don't I take my little friend here and meet you downstairs?
Hi, Henry. Hi, I'm sorry. They said you'd be here.
Maddie, come on in.
Well, are you here? Why aren't you at the station impressing Kim Hughes with your brilliance?
Oh, come on. Don't interrogate the poor girl the second she walks in the door. Come on, let me have a second to talk to my favorite intern. Katie, you want to give Henry a hand?
Literally?
Sure.
Alas, poor York. I knew him, Horatio. Fellow infinite jest.
Can I ask you a question?
If I'm your favorite intern, why did you fire me?
Maddie, I don't mean to punish you. But if there's one thing I've learned in life, it's that actions have consequences.
Fine, I learned my lesson.
Well, good. I hope so. Because if there is a next time, someone else might have to pay those consequences.
So I'm part of the problem now?
No, I didn't say that.
It sounds like it.
See, look, I know that you would give your life to hand me my baby. But he's gone. And nothing can change that. And I say he's gone because if I say he's dead, then I don't think I could catch my next breath.
I get it.
When you're here, when I see you, I know that you want it to be true, and it's like this real living thing between us, but it's tied up in false hope.
So you want to shut me out of your life?
I'm afraid I have to. Because I've become the one thing in the world that I hate the most, and that's a victim. And I watched my mother in that role for years, and it swallowed
You're not your mother.
But I could turn into her if I don't end this cycle.
What am I supposed to do? Disappear? You want me to disappear?
Get on with your life. Let me get on with mine, because the only thing that can make this nightmare worse is if I took you down with me.
Like it or not, if I see you going down, I'm going after you.
Well, this baby isn't going anywhere. And if the judge was really worried about the criminal courts being hard on you and Gwen, then he wouldn't have given her the baby.
He didn't give her the baby. He gave him to her mother.
Well, even so, look, I'm not saying that you and Gwen aren't going to be penalized, but I don't think that prison time's part of the deal. And if it comes to that, if it looks like that's going to happen, then we'll hire a team of lawyers and we'll take care of it.
I hope you're right.
Did you eat this morning?
No, not yet.
I'm going to order something.
I think somebody else is hungry, too. Come here, fella. Here, why don't you hold him for a second? I'm going to go see if they can warm up his bottle.
No. Look, I'll do the bottle thing.
Oh, come on. He's not going to bite.
And if you won't help me, then I will find someone who will help. Maybe I'll even call Craig.
That's insane. Look, I realize that that's a very sensitive word to use in a place like this, but the idea of involving Craig, Jennifer, the whole point of all of this was to try and get you and your baby away from Craig. Craig is lethal. Do you have any idea what this man will do to you?
It couldn't be worse than this. I would gladly take anything that Craig would throw at me if it meant that I could have my baby.
I forgot my wallet. Paul, you okay?
You are still angry. Well, if I put myself in your shoes, I can certainly understand why. I was determined to keep that baby, to win at all costs.
But you didn't.
Gwen, I'm not here to fight over him.
Well, if you're here to see him, he's out.
I just wanted to let you know that I won't cooperate with the cops on the kidnapping charge.
Why not?
Because I love that child. And I know now that you love him too.
But if they send me away, you have a chance, so...
Well, I have my own troubles with the law. And I'm just afraid that he'll be thrown into foster care or that he'll end up here with Iris for a very long time. And I just want what's best for Billy. I want what's best for Billy.
So suddenly I'm what's best for Billy, or just better than Iris?
I just don't want you to worry about the kidnapping charge, Gwen, that's all.
You're a real piece of work. You know that? You come in here and you play nice and you expect me to what? Smile? Let you visit? Play Aunt Carly? Forget it. There's got to be something more in it for you, so stop wasting my time and tell me what it is.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Who's this joker? Friend of yours? Jennifer's little boy is living across town, and my sister is mourning him, and it's just... It ends now.
Get a great deal at Sears Optical. Right now, get 50% off a complete pair of glasses. Pick your frames and get your prescription with the lenses you want for 50% off. Only at Sears Optical. Sears. Good life, great price.
Give me the TV so I can read.
Competition
competition for the TV gets a lot tougher.
His mother called him Wild Thing.
When kids get their hands on the Read With Me DVD interactive learning system.
How did Max get back home? That's right.
Story comprehension and vocabulary build naturally.
Another word for forest is woods.
With over 100 fun questions and activities for each classic book.
How did Max tame the wild things?
New Read With Me DVD system from Scholastic and Fisher-Price.
You've been reading for hours. At 6 o'clock in the morning, I wake up.
Learn through Music Plus, records, then plays back for an even richer learning experience.
At 6 o'clock in the morning, I wake up.
Learn through Music Plus, only from Fisher-Price.
If you've had a heart attack, the reduced how well your heart pumps. Hear this. Your heart medications may not be enough protection. Coreg is FDA approved to increase your chance of survival when taken over time. Adding Coreg to your current treatment can help prevent another heart attack. Coreg reduces your heart's workload to help it pump better. That should be music to your ears.
Coreg is not for everyone, including people prone to asthma, heart rhythm problems, slow heart rate, or liver problems. Once you start Coreg, you should continue as directed by your doctor. Patients who abruptly stop may experience chest pain or an increased risk of heart attack. In some cases, patients may experience dizziness or faintness when starting Coreg. You should avoid driving or hazardous tasks if this occurs.
See your doctor to find out if Coreg is right for you. Help protect your heart with Coreg.
At Breyers, we're churning out an amazing new ice cream with double the pleasure, double the delight, double the joy. Introducing new Double Churned from Breyers with all the rich, creamy taste of regular ice cream, but with half the fat. Amazing. New Double Churned, only from Breyers. The new taste of ice cream.
Are you dead too?
No.
My mother. I have to talk to her.
Where is she?
She gave me away when I was a day old. What's wrong with me?
The most powerful episode yet.
I have to tell a woman the baby she gave away 18 years ago wants to meet her. Then I have to tell her that he's dead.
Ghost Whisperer, CBS tomorrow. That's the pub.
Prince Charles is coming to the U.S. next week. But first, he'll be on 60 Minutes, Sunday.
You can store all this at Public Storage and pay just $1 for the first month's rent. You can store all this at Public Storage and still pay just $1 for the first month's rent. You can even store all this at Public Storage and still pay just $1 for the first month's rent. Call 1-800-44-STORE now. Offer ends soon.
Bay Furniture's opening its 7th location. We're announcing the grand opening of our new outlet now in Bolingbrook. To celebrate, we're taking huge markdowns on $10 million worth of fine furniture at all our stores. Save 40 to 80%. Like this Brookline recliner, now only $199. But hurry into our Bolingbrook outlet or to any of our 6 Bay locations for the biggest furniture savings in Chicagoland. But it won't last long. Once it's gone, it's gone.
He pushed me over towards the bed. He hit me.
Only they know what really happened.
The last thing I remember, this is what it felt like to be strangled.
Judge Judy.
The truth.
If you don't tell me the truth, you're going to be eating your shoes.
Today at 2 and 3 on CBS 2.
CBS 2 congratulates the White Sox on bringing a World Series championship home.
Lucy Lawless in a world premiere movie. Vampire Bats. CBS Sunday.
I'd like to show you something. They took this picture the first time that Rosanna got to hold her brand new baby boy. They sent it to me a few weeks after.
She was a nice lady. I liked her.
I like her too.
What does that have to do with me?
Well, I started out this baby's aunt. And it looks like I'm destined to remain his aunt.
You can't fight biology.
You know, I thought you'd be an awful mother.
Thanks.
But I was wrong. I can see now how much you love him.
Who asked for your approval?
Gwen, I miss my sister. And by some crazy twist of fate, I have found another. Maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe we should stop hating each other so much. You know? And then maybe everything else would follow. That's what's in it for me.
You know what? You flashed me this picture of Rosanna, and you expect me to get all mushy and forget that you tried to take my kid?
No, that's not what I'm trying to do.
No, I'm taking you to court, Carly. I'm gonna tell the judge what you did. And when they march you off to jail, look my way. Because I'll be the girl with the smile on her face.
You look like you've never held a baby before.
It's been a while. It's been since the christening.
Yeah, so?
Here. I'll tell you what, I'll order you some food on the way out, okay?
You're leaving already?
Don't worry about the whole legal thing, all right? I'm sure that it's not gonna be a problem.
What's your rush?
I gotta make a phone call.
Paul, I get it. I look at him and I think of Jen, too.
Yeah, and this whole thing's been really hard on everybody. And I guess I'm just dealing with my own guilt.
You? Why?
I should take care of you, and I should take care of Jennifer. And I've been lying to myself, saying that what I'm doing is protecting Jen. I gotta go, man. I'll call you.
Okay, sure.
You want a muffin or something?
Yeah, and a coffee.
Come here. Come on.
I don't mean to make you unhappy, Maddie. Really, I'm just trying to teach you a life lesson. That's all. Something you need to learn.
I've learned that you can hurt me and Henry.
Yeah. Well, I was really hoping that you would see the importance of making smart choices. Be careful what you say and do.
And not tell Henry you canned me?
Well, you can tell him if you want. That's your choice. Your brother, he loves you a lot. And he's very protective.
I take it you haven't mentioned it to him.
Well, if I did, he would quit. And then go back to living in his car. And, see, that's what I'm talking about. Actions, consequences, the power of mind.
Okay.
It's all in your hands, Maddie. It is. One thing leading to another, the good and the bad. I'm sorry. I know you really enjoyed it at the TV station.
Yeah, while it lasted.
Well, you know what? Now that we understand each other, I see no reason why you can't go back to work. Hello, Kim Hughes, please. Kim, hi. It's BJ. Listen, I may have acted a bit rash when I told you to get rid of Maddie. Yeah. So this is what I was thinking. Maybe we could bring her back, have her start fresh, and... Yeah, great. That's great. No. I'll give her the news myself. Thank you. I like to reward loyalty.
Excuse me, are you BJ Green?
Yes, I am. And who let you in?
A pretty blonde lady.
Oh, good, you found him.
There she is. Okay. Thanks.
There you go.
More props?
See for yourself.
Ooh, a disco ball for a Halloween party? We used to have one of these at all our dances.
Yeah, you know, I ordered a blacklight and a strobe. They obviously got the order mixed up. I'm gonna have to send it back.
No, I can do it.
No. You got your hands full in the basement. No problem, I'll take care of it.
Actually, we're almost done down there. You want to check it out? I
will be down soon.
Okay, oh, and Henry reminded me that we have some wigs from last Halloween. I'm gonna run by and get them real quick.
Oh, no. You don't have to run all the way out there.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, well, at least let me drive you then.
Okay, let me make sure with Henry, see if we need anything else, and, I'll be right back.
Great. Will you take this upstairs to my bedroom?
But I thought that you said that you're gonna return it.
Upstairs. Please.
Don't miss Hancock Fabric's Monster Halloween Sale. Save 10 to 75% on our entire stock of fabrics, fleece, notions, home decor, and more. Thursday through Sunday, everything is on sale. So don't miss the Monster Halloween Sale at Hancock Fabrics.
Would you look at this?
How many cans of frosting did you use?
Just one. No way.
Duncan Hines whipped frosting comes in a bigger can, 50% more for about the same price as those smaller cans.
That's one big can.
Whipped frosting, so very Duncan Hines.
Here I was, just 58, and I could barely walk. The pain in my hip kept me up all night.
I knew this arthritis pain was not going to beat you. I just knew it.
Not without a fight.
Hip replacement surgery is not for everyone, and recovery takes time. But Marcy was ready, so her surgeon told her about the range of new techniques and advanced technology.
To receive more information about hip replacement, call 1-877-4MY-HIP-1.
Marcy didn't have any conditions to keep her from having surgery, and she was willing to work hard at rehabilitation. Success also depends on age, weight, and activity level.
There came a point when I realized my arthritis pain was gone. What a glorious feeling that was.
Ask your orthopedic surgeon whether hip replacement is right for you, or call 1-877-4MY-HIP-1.
It really wasn't easy, but I'm so glad I didn't wait.
A message from DePuy Orthopedics Incorporated, a Johnson & Johnson company.
It's how I knew every summer from now on would be different. It's how I knew I could start my own business.
It's how I knew we needed some more room.
Now from EPT comes EPT Certainty. It combines EPT's unsurpassed accuracy with a pregnant or not pregnant readout. EPT is 99% accurate, so nothing is more accurate.
It's how I knew our lives were changed forever.
EPT Certainty. So accurate, we call it the error-proof test.
Take the bread out of the oven! Get it out, get it out! Keep it active. I got it! Table 16, take off! I got triplets, I got
Thanks, sweetie.
Delicious rice in 90 seconds. Ready Rice. Bring more to the table with Uncle Ben's.
Tonight, for the first time ever, one tribe invades another's territory. A new survivor. Then, some mysteries are difficult to grasp. Others hit you like a ball of fire.
Get the paramedics!
CSI and...
Why would anyone take her?
Let's just say she had repressed issues.
I think of better ways.
I just wanted to meet a nice guy.
New Without a Trace after CSI and Survivor. CBS tonight.
If you want, I can go try and catch a delivery guy.
Put it upstairs. I'll take care of it later.
Why? If you're still here, why make it harder for yourself? You could just...
Is everything a negotiation with you?
No, I just thought that it was...
Yeah. That's your problem. Okay, do me a favor. Don't think. Just do.
Okay.
Thank you.
on, what are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
Mike. What, has everybody lost their minds?
Michael, I wouldn't mind a bit of pate.
No, stop. Mike, stop! All right, that's it. Come on, Katie, we're going.
Nowhere!
Now look what you've done. I warned you, Maddie. Actions have consequences.
He's dead. You killed him.
Dusty, please don't take it personal.
That's funny. Because it feels just about as personal as it can get.
Please don't make this any harder.
Life's hard, you know? You're gonna toss me out of your life. Be hard about it.
Being with you used to make me feel like everything I wanted. My baby, the future, was right there where I could grab it. That's why when I see you now, it just makes me so sad.
So you want me to get lost? For how long?
I don't know.
A month. Forever. If I can't give you what you want, I guess I'll give you what you need. Bye, Jenny.
My sister taught me how important family is, extended family. And I want that for Billy. I want him to have an aunt and an uncle and cousins. People who love him. People he can turn to when he can't turn to you.
No, he'll always be able to turn to me.
Gwen, sometimes, no matter how much you love your kids, it's not enough. You're young. You think you can do it all on your own. I thought that too when I was your age, but I was wrong.
Okay, so I'm wrong.
No, that's not what I'm trying to say. What I said before, it still stands. I won't help the cops with the charges against you. You do whatever you want. I won't change my mind about that.
I think it's time for his nap.
Oh, hi. Hey, you touch my kid, I'll call the cops.
Hey, thought I heard you come in.
What's wrong?
I held him. And he's got Jennifer's eyes. And he looked at me and I felt this connection, you know? And he was looking right through me. I mean, it was like he could see right through all of my lies.
I'm so sorry.
I should never have dragged you into this.
No, you didn't drag me into anything.
Well, it's not like it's gonna end anytime soon. You saw Will, he's wheeling him around town.
Yeah, well, right now, maybe, but he's a kid himself. He's going to college next year.
Will, he seems all caught up in this thing with Gwen and the baby, and he doesn't do things half-hearted. Hell, I know that more than anybody.
Okay, so we run into them every once in a while. That doesn't make the baby a permanent part of our lives.
My nephew. Jennifer's little boy is living across town, and my sister is mourning him, and it's just... It ends now.
What are you doing?
I'm calling Jennifer, and if she's home, we're going over there, and we're going to tell her the truth.
Playing the guitar is like having a conversation.
Me and B.B. King have a lot in common.
I love to play.
He has diabetes, I have diabetes.
You got a girlfriend?
We both play the blues. He doesn't like to wait for results, I don't like to wait.
All done within 5 seconds. You just can't beat that.
Results in just 5 seconds. Ask for One Touch Ultra. One touch changes everything.
Looking for a blush that's true to you? I found my true match.
New True Match Super Blendable Blush from L'Oreal.
The first blush from L'Oreal designed to complement your natural skin tone.
12 true natural shades in warm, neutral, and cool tones. New True Match Blush.
Blush is back.
A guide to proper manwich etiquette. Always use the correct utensils. Sit up straight and don't fidget. And be sure to use a napkin. Eventually. When it comes to dinner, it's manwich rules.
Sifting through all that clutter got you frustrated? Need an outlet? How about two? Introducing the newest Glade Scented Oil. It's the only scented oil that comes with a nightlight and not one, but two extra outlets. Cut through the clutter with Glade Scented Oil.
Mom, I'm home.
I noticed.
2 outlets and a light for fresh to stay at night. Plug it in, plug it in.
S.C. Johnson, a family company.
No Venetian blinds. That's why Geico.com is so simple. Or is it because you can get help if you need it and get a free rate quote in minutes? 15 minutes could save you 15% on car insurance. Simple as that.
I found love at a Kmart store. Halloween candy galore. I found love at a Kmart store. Trick or treat, y'all.
This is a new era for forest recreation.
You have betrayed our marriage and our family.
You are not going to believe what this is.
He's going to be just as surprised by this as I am.
The Bold and the Beautiful, CBS Daytime.
No, that's okay, I got it. Oh.
Who's this joker? Friend of yours?
They're right upstairs. I'll be right back down.
Katie, before you go up there, I want to give you something.
BJ, I told you, these presents, it's too much.
No, this isn't just for you. I thought this would make a great party favor for all the female guests. Open it.
A charm bracelet? Oh my God, this looks just like the one I had in high school. I got it for my Sweet 16. I wore it every day.
I remember. All the girls in my high school had the same thing. So, you think it's a winner? It's not too dated?
No, it's timeless. Perfect, definitely a winner.
Great. I value your opinion. I'm not so good at this kind of stuff.
Oh, please, you could have fooled me. I'm just gonna get the stuff and we'll be out.
Don't hang around on my account.
You're very good with him.
Shocked?
He's happy here.
Yeah. I think so. I hope so.
Well, I won't keep you. Gwen, I know I got a lot of nerve asking, but would you... Never mind. If you need anything, you know you can call.
Don't wait by the phone.
What was that about?
I think think she wants me to tell him about her.
How do you know?
Because if I'd lost him, I'd want the same thing. She keeps saying that we're sisters, we're family. Those are just words. I mean, yeah, we do have one thing in common. We both love the baby. That doesn't make us family.
No, but it's a pretty good start.
Hey. Slide over. Come on, move. Come on.
You taking me somewhere?
If I get my way.
Where are we headed?
Anywhere but here.
You're reading my mind.
Relax, Donovan. You're in good hands.
How can you defend this?
Because we did this for the right reasons.
My reasons.
You did not make Craig a monster.
You know, the more I try and avoid being like my father, the more I wind up behaving like him.
No, you did this for Jen.
No, she's falling apart.
So she'll pull herself back together. We'll help her.
This baby has a family,
We
such
are
as
not
it is.
his family.
Yes, we are.
Well, then Craig's his family too. And if you want to go there, then everything you put on the line was for nothing. You think Jennifer's gonna forgive you? I mean, I wouldn't. And Hal and Will and everyone, they're gonna judge you far worse than you're judging yourself. Do you remember what Craig did? I mean, maybe you need to jump on a plane and go see Rosanna for yourself.
Right.
What's left of her.
Leave Rosanna at it.
I can't. We can't. Paul, we are in way too deep here. I mean, maybe before the blood test we could have explained something, but now, I mean, even if Jennifer understood, the cops won't understand. And Hal, he's been itching for a reason to punish us.
Punish me.
Now listen, I feel bad. I feel really bad for Jen, I do, but I'm a mother too. And I will be damned if I'm gonna be locked away from my son. I'm selfish, okay? I'm looking out for me, and I'm looking out for you, baby. Listen to me. You cave, they win. Everybody who says we don't belong together, my mother, your mother, Hal, you make that call, we lose each other. We lose everything. I'm not willing to pay that price. Oh, not for Jennifer. Not for anyone.
On the next As the World Turns, sponsored by Kellogg's.
I can't believe it. A costume party we don't have to get dressed up for.
Only if you're sure.
No, I am. I've missed you.
Tonight, there will be a murder in this house.
What else did Jennifer want you to do?
Nothing. That's why she kicked me out of her life for good.
Finally, something tastes as good as looking good feels. New Special K fruit and yogurt with rich yogurt-covered clusters, sweet berry